Hi. In this week's kind of business busters, I wanted to talk about email marketing. Amy from Brighton Chamber raised a really good point about how to make email marketing more effective and how to use it. And I just wanted to share my thoughts on that really and kind of the quick wins that I think small businesses can do and some opportunities that they often miss out on. Email marketing is really effective in terms of automations. I think it's a really cost-effective way of doing it, and we're seeing a lot more clever, quite affordable systems come on into the market now through. I mean, MailChimp's not that good at automation anymore, I don't think. I think you want to look at like Klaviyo, Constant Service, Drip. There's a few out there depending on what your kind of sector is that work really well. Klaviyo for e-commerce is brilliant. The reason why I say automation and what I mean by that is by creating personalised email journeys that are automatically sent to your customers as soon as they sign up, so that once you've built that process out, and it might be say 5 emails, it might be 3 emails, or it might be more spread over several months, depending on how technical your product is and how much kind of onboarding you want to make. As soon as they sign up, they get put into that flow and that process that they then get taken through, and at the end of it, they will then understand more about your brand and more about you without you having to email them at all. I've done this for a couple of clients where essentially on our website, which is e-commerce, so it's a Shopify based site, they will land on certain pages. Depending on what page they sign up on, we then put them into a certain funnel. So if it's product 1, they get the product 1 welcome email that then answers and addresses their queries, concerns, fears before they even have to then contact us or contact the customer service team to ask those questions. And we have seen a reduction in the amount of just kind of common queries coming through there because we're addressing them before they even ask them. That's where I think email marketing is really effective, and ultimately, while that might sound quite technical in terms of the words automation and all that, is essentially just writing emails that you normally would. It's all information that you normally have on the website anyway, and then putting that into an automated process or all of these systems, which makes it very simple. You literally say, right, day 0 they sign up, day 1 they get a welcome email that says about your returns policy, day 3 they get an email about your delivery policy and how cheap it is internationally, day 4 you upsell them maybe your kind of brand values and why you're really ethical and your story behind it, and then maybe like a month after that, if they've not taken any other actions, you can start building out more kind of reintroduction emails, etc. I think the important thing though with this is it's about that personalisation. It's not necessarily about the automation per se. That is a tool to get you to the end point, and the end point being that you want to make sure that every customer that comes onto your site is having a personalised experience once they've signed up through email. So you don't want to be sending them emails just about your entire brand. You want to be sending them emails that they're going to be interested in and engaged with. And I think a lot of companies do get caught up in this idea of they need to have a bigger list. And it's not about having a bigger list, it's about having a list that is more engaged and more likely to open those emails and basically purchase from you at the end of the day. And the way you can do that is by either trimming it down or sending more emails to fewer people. So rather than sending 1 email to 1,000 people, send 3 emails to 200 people. But making sure that those emails are really curated for them, either based through kind of automation, which I think is the most cost-effective way for small business to do it, because once you've done it once, it's done, or through segmentation, where you're creating custom campaigns that are personalised to certain segments of your list, and accepting that not everyone's going to see it, but also accepting that no one cares about these things that you're writing about necessarily. You might want to tell the people that do care about it, and being honest with that, I think. So in terms of how best to make the most of email marketing, I think be personalised and be human with it, and consider setting up automations that customise that journey based on where they land on your website automatically, so that if you do have a page that's about services, that they get a service-based email. If they sign up about a product, they get a product-based email. If they sign up based on looking at red paint, they get the red paint email. You see what I mean? Where you just want to really carve up your traffic and make sure they're getting the best experience and the best emails they can, rather than you sending out one email that tries to address all those 3 points to everybody, because not everyone's going to be at the same point of that kind of customer journey. So I hope that helps. I think, just be personal, be human, and where possible, take advantage of automations is my kind of small business email marketing advice. Thank you very much.